Good morning, and what a morning it has been. We went out and we scouted a new spot yesterday because that's how we were at, obviously. I mean, there was a lot of geese. They weren't interested in us, but decided to try a new spot this morning and got out there. We scouted it late last night, saw there was water, heard some birds. Nothing like we expected, nothing like looked what was on the map, and this place is just super dry out here. I mean, a lot of areas are in the drought. Wyoming's no different, and it has sucked up a lot of the marshes and lakes and all the stuff around, so it's making it really difficult for hides and just to find water and find birds. So we got out there with all our gear, decided to turn around because there's no, we didn't think there was any way we could hunt it. So came out here and we're hunting in a public pit. We have the wind in our face because once again, weathermen kind of lied to us. It was supposed to be at our back. It's still supposed to be at our back. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it shifts here shortly. But there's a ton of birds around. There's ducks, geese, cranes, pelicans, whatever. So we've got some geese out here. We've got a good little mix of ducks. And we're just kind of sitting on a point in this public pit. So fingers crossed, we'll have some luck. There's a flock of, we're thinking redheads over there with a few grebes mixed in, but they're not really interested in us yet. This group of redhead is swimming right towards the decoys. They keep coming. They're gonna be in range. There's some really nice drakes in there. But we'll see. They're coming right for us though. They're coming closer. Not quite in range though. They're still out. I don't know, 60, 70, 80 yards. If they swim right into the mallards though, we'll be in business. There they go. Swimming away. There's like 3 really nice drakes in there. But they were coming and they got about I don't know, 80 yards. Just hung outside. Needed to come in another 60. We lost our wind, which I guess maybe that means it's going to shift to where it's supposed to be. But right now it's a sheet of glass. I have to throw the motion ducks out here in a little bit. It's going to sit tight for now though.
Cutting across the water.
Alright, we just had some geese come in and they landed right there. Bryce got him one. He's got to go get it though.
Real nice goose.
Oh yeah. Pretty nice sized one.
Not the biggest goose, but
hey,
still a nice goose.
half a limit.
Oh gosh. I got scared when I was getting towards those swans. I didn't know how.
Pelicans.
Or the pelican, dang it.
You keep calling them.
I got swans on the mind. I'm still thinking about hunting Utah.
Yeah. Well, there's more geese flying, so.
Okay.
All right, gonna have to kind of walk you guys through what just happened because my head cam is apparently still having issues. Didn't get the one yesterday, didn't get the one today. But, so we've got our duck spread here, and that is what my side is on. And then over here, we've got kind of an opening. That's where we wanted the geese to come. We have a wind, kind of a crosswind, and you can see the goose line right back here. That's on Bryce's side, so he's a lot closer and a lot better suited to shoot. Plus he has a 12 gauge, I have a 28 gauge. So I'm set up for ducks on the duck side, and then they can come land in front, and then we can both shoot them. He's more set up for geese, for obvious reasons, but if these geese came in, there was a pair and he was able to get one, but if these geese came in and they landed on this side, on the left hand side, I probably would have taken a shot at them. But that's how it goes. On the board though.
On the board.
On the board. Let's get another.
We're not getting skunked.
And the goose limit's 2 here, so you're halfway done. 9:30, there's starting to be some geese. And we had a flock of ducks just buzz us. Here's some cranes somewhere too. And we got our wind whipped up. There's a good wind now, Bryce. Look at this. It's not perfect for this setup, but
well, I mean, but it's kind of that crosswind, and so
yeah, I mean, it worked for those geese, so If we got some more geese in here, maybe.
Maybe switch out the mojos.
Nah. We're seeing mostly geese, so let's just try to decoy them, and if we can decoy them close, then I can get a shot at them, or you shoot your limit, I'll switch you holes. We'll just have a goose shoot.
2 goose shoots.
That's on me for not bringing a 12 gauge, but
Well.
oh well. All right, well, this is the goose spread, and it worked for one goose, for Bryce. You can see he's on the point. Kind of move him a little bit. Let's see. Maybe throw him out. Try to get him in tighter, and I'll push some of these ducks back so it's more open this way. That'll open it up for any honkers we see, and maybe we'll get some geese. Some more geese, or some teal, or something. I don't know. All right, there's our new spread. We've got half dozen goose decoys here. Pulled them in a little closer to the blind, and we just opened it up.
I like that.
Well, coming on 10 o'clock now. Been out here, I don't know, a couple. Oh, what's that? Cormorant. Ugh, got excited. But I've been out here several hours now, and just the one goose. We'll give her at least an hour, see what bird flight looks like, and maybe call that a trip to Wyoming. I don't know. Big old flock of cranes just got up from this field over here.
Oh, that's probably that group that we saw dive in.
Yep. Well, they could come over here and land at 10 yards.
That'd be cool.
I'd be all right with that. I know it's a lot more exciting seeing cranes when you have the opportunity to hunt them.
Right.
Like, I like seeing them in Nebraska, and they're cool.
Cool.
But it's like, now I have a license and I can possibly bag one of you. Come over here.
I mean, they're gonna work along the edge of this, I think.
There they go. They're just doing their crane spiral. They'll do that for hours. Such a goofy sounding bird. And that is a wrap to the Wyoming duck opening weekend. Ended with one goose on the day, courtesy of Bryce, and 2 geese on the weekend. Bryce and Nephi each got a bird. I squandered the only opportunity at birds I had yesterday on those teal, and now there's some cranes talking behind me. But it was still a fun time. You know, still fun hunting new areas, and this is some of the most scenic country I've hunted other than the sandhills. I mean, I love the sandhills, but this is some pretty cool country too. Oh, but now it's on to Nebraska duck opener next weekend in the sandhills. Hopefully it can be a little more successful, a little more fruitful. We were just battling so much out here. Warm weather, today lack of wind, lack of birds really. The migration is just starting. The cranes and pelicans have showed up, but that's about it. There's not a lot of new birds really. And you know, it's just early season. It's just early season without a big cold front or anything. And the drought really limited where we could hunt too. So we were battling some challenging conditions, but still managed to get one bird each day out of it. Avoided the skunk, so can't complain about that. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to go out there and support those conservation organizations, Ducks Unlimited, Delta Wildfowl, Pheasants Forever, doesn't matter. And we'll catch you out there. See ya.